Go by show. We'll just go by show.
What's going on, good people? It is I, B.A. DiBiase, in the building, getting fatally influenced here on Let Me Book the Mother Territory, the greatest podcast in all of mankind. Yes, sir. It's like I said, it's I, B.A. DiBiase, in the building. Can't do this by myself. So I got some of the fellas here with me. We are a fella short. He's out here at the Y doing his thing. We're not gonna speak on it because that sounds all sorts of nuts. So, but yeah. So with that being said, our producer stepping up to the plate this evening, coming onto the show. Producer Sean, what's going on, Brody?
Oh, not much. Thank you so much. I do apologize because I did not intake some of the graps this week as far as, NXT and things of that nature. So y'all were going to have to lead me through it. But other than that, there was some
insert in your body. So I didn't intake it.
Gotta
download it
into
like the Matrix. Like the Matrix. I know graps. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Pulling the plug.
Right. Not like this. Not like
Not like this. And with that other voice being said here, cannot do this without him. He is E-Ray in the building. What's going on, E-Ray?
Hello. E-Ray, the quasi-bad guy, the Diet Coke of evil, the number one oos, man. What's going on? I'm here.
That's controversial. The Usos are not. They're little. They got the IWC all. Got the IWC and all sorts of
kerfuffle
frenzy right now. Yes, kerfuffled up.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
like button there.
Right.
I don't care. I'm trips to this shit. Don't care. Spam.
Yeah,
Spam.
you're not getting that. Like he said, they was chatting for Edge.
Right.
Oh man. So we'll start in SmackDown here, folks. SmackDown was pretty fire this week, I gotta say, with some of the things that happened. Some of the highlights and lowlights of the show, so to speak. Number one, we got Mr. Jacob Fatu. Non-wrestling injuries out here. No teeth. He's getting his Roman Reigns on.
Ain't got no teeth.
Getting new teeth.
I just thought he was walking around like Obi Trice. Real name, no gimmicks. Right. Jacob Fatu. That's him. I'm Jacob Fatu. Real name, no gimmicks. Hope you got some teeth.
Right. Hopefully. So they had to give him a nasty injury on TV from Drew McIntyre, showing him that the amount of blood that they had him spit out was crazy. I'm like, man,
the teeth.
Put the
teeth on the ground.
It was crazy. That was quite a bit. He knocked out all the frontals. Gone.
I've seen so many people take claymores to the face. Never lost teeth.
Right.
This motherfucker was just sprawled all over the place. I'm like, oh shit, this look like the Mortal Kombat X-ray. Or just extra crunchy for no reason. Or like Kumite, the fucking janitor comes sweep by and try on the teeth. Oh, Fatu.
I forgot about that.
Just walk away. How could you forget about tooth janitor?
Right.
That shit is crazy.
Ooh.
Blood. Ooh, tooth.
Right.
That's
perfect. Fucking insane.
Perfect fit.
Hepatitis don't exist. Crazy.
Man. Gum disease, gingivitis, who cares, right?
I guess not. If that's your job, just mopping up blood juice from people.
Right.
Whatever. All right. Clean up good. On aisle Kumite.
Right.
All right. Keep it moving.
Right. So we got Jacob Fatu got injured after he was about to have a number one contender match with Drew. Other things unfolded around Cody in that setup here. Cody had watched now they had a match, right? Not Cody and Drew, but
yeah, technically, yeah.
It was plain clothes Cody,
which threw me off.
Versus because he said, you want to do that shit now? In so many words.
Yeah.
We're gonna rob these people. Like, he really cared about the people and the tickets, and TKO is already overcharging the shit out of everybody. So it's like, oh, look,
True.
we can't afford to not have this amazing match. So you know what? I'll do it right now, dressed as Applebee's fucking waiter. Hey, come on, motherfucker! And he had the slacks on, and he was like, "Let's get it on," and they did. Technically, it was very interesting. I wasn't mad at it. Yeah,
there was a bell.
It was a fight. They did the things, and
Cody did some heel shit that I saw. He was in the he hit him. He used the belt and hit Drew with it.
He disqualified himself. Yeah, absolutely.
That's some big heel.
That's
shit.
heel nowadays.
For white meat babyface Cody Rhodes,
for white men whipping somebody with a belt. No, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
wrong pot. My bad. Right. What were we talking about? Head scratch.
Right.
Oh. All right.
He took that belt behind his head. Was like, guess what? Drew. Your name is Toby.
Right. Oh shit. So
you gotta get disqualified for that.
I haven't heard that one before. All right.
So we got so as far as fallout from all of this, what can we expect to see tonight on SmackDown when this releases and stuff? So Cody gonna come out there deranged? Is he gonna be cool politician Cody trying to play to the people, or is he gonna call Drew out immediately on SmackDown?
That nigga gonna walk out in a trench coat and a tan suit and ask you what you want to talk about.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, that seems
I don't want that.
That's on part. Well, okay. Well, better question. What do you want?
I want Cody. I want him to lean into the heel persona that he started to tease a little bit in this Drew stuff, but he had to go heel to beat up the heel, I guess. I don't know. But
but see, that's what I'm saying. Not really, because he was doing it in service of the people. It's the Johnny Rico public lashings again. You got a nigga killed, you gotta take your lashings. He kabooted all of Jacob Fatu's teeth out. That was the main event. As QB1, yeah, allegedly. We don't know. No video. Gotta see the whole tape. But apparently he did that. So if he did that, Cody said, look, I'm QB1. We need a main event. I'm on your ass. You robbing the people of their hard-earned money? I gotta beat your ass. And he meant literally. He just wasn't in the ring. Whoosh, lashings.
Right.
I'm okay with that. So I don't think that was like heel to be a heel or beat a heel. At least not yet. We'd have to watch the remainder fallout from that. But to me, I don't know. I would assume because I don't know what's happening next. As of right now, we got stuff on that end. For this title, though, it's just him and Drew, and him and Drew are gonna run it at whatever the next show is.
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, I think that's it. Saturday night's main event.
That's kind of whack. I don't like that because it's so anticlimactic, and we've done this to Drew 82,000 times now. Unless they're gonna really pull the trigger on it like they said they were last time, I don't care about this. Am I wrong in that? Am I like I'm on the island?
No, you're not on the island. But also, you got to think like in the past few years with Triple H's booking, he likes to ride with champions for a while for the most part, and then for a few month period, he changes all the titles. So we've already gotten the US tag team, some other ones sprinkled in between there. So he might pull the trigger. You never know.
True.
I'm just trying to think of right now for the lull of things. We're in that October, November, December area where it's like nothing's really happening to the road to WrestleMania.
Right.
So, I mean, technically he could and get Drew a run for a little bit and then lose it or somebody come back. But I don't know. That wasn't enough to like for me to care. I think they just wanted to give the people what they want. Give them look. I'm not even changing into my fucking Captain America outfit I'm not putting on my Colonel America uniform. U.S. agent. He was like, I'll beat your ass in Applebee's fresh, and he did. So great, moving right along. I don't think that was that important, but it was interesting to say the least.
Fair.
Far more interesting. They had been teasing, and this was good storytelling for the most part. They had been teasing Sol Ruka and Zarya of NXT versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. It had to be about a month, if not longer. Mm-hmm. I don't recall the exact date that it started, but they were teasing, "Hey guys, we want to be like them. We want to be like them, and then we're gonna fight you so good, and we're gonna take your titles." And da-da-da. Love Sol Ruka, love Zarya Zoruka. They got on SmackDown. I don't know. Did y'all watch that match?
I gotta watch the women's tag match.
I watched it, but it was very forgettable. So,
I don't even think forgettable is the right term. It was ass.
Damn, and like that bad.
Damn, the time I try to show mercy, Jesus Christ. All right.
Hey, it's not about showing mercy. I'm not Jean-Claude. I'm not right. I don't have to show mercy. I'm just keeping it 100%. Like, and again, because I love them and I watch them elsewhere, fire. They've been on NXT, they've been in TNA doing stuff, and I enjoy it a lot. I don't know whether the chemistry wasn't there, and that's, I guess, more so to my thought process. I guess BA didn't see it, so he can't really comment. But if you've seen it, what do you think was the issue of this match? Because it just was not good. So I'm wondering, where do you think it was? Because they had a month, so you would think they were maybe working with each other, trying to do chemistry tests or something, and it all looked not great.
From the clips I saw a lot of missed moves. That's what I can say.
Miss move. That's what I mean. Chemistry, the miss moves, the timing. Everybody like 1, 2, 3, 1. 2. Oh, dosey. Oh, missed. Oh, just gotta lay down, stick my neck out.
That's how Sol Ruka got hurt because of the miss moves. Like she had did that moonsault to the outside and straight up. All I caught was knees. All I saw was knees hit the ground. I'm like, damn, that looked like it hurt.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, I guess you've seen enough then. If you've seen that, you've seen enough, or to get the gist at least. So
yeah,
I was just wondering, as the Graps aficionado here, what was it that was like this? Because again, I just watched shit and I'm like, this don't look right, or this looks, I don't like this. So what was it, in your opinion, that wasn't there? Because clearly the people can have good matches. I've seen each one of these people have a pretty good match at very least. This just was beyond not that.
I don't know if it was the clash of styles.
The styles clash of it all.
You know, how NXT versus the main roster women work. Plus, these are like OG main roster women. These aren't like new age main roster women.
That's a fact. That's the point.
I don't know, because a lot of the shit, now I'm not calling her a bad wrestler, but Charlotte, it looked like she fucked up a couple spots here. And just overall clunky.
Yes.
So I guess you can chalk it to chemistry, maybe, but
fair enough.
That's like a bland way to put it, I guess. You know.
So what I think sometimes it's like, when you're working with, because I've seen this before in like SmackDown, from NXT to SmackDown transitions, and it's like, here is a fantastic wrestler or somebody that you really like, a fantastic character, and everything is hidden here. Bring them up to SmackDown, feel like the lighting is different, presentation is different, the person who's producing the match is different, and it feels like you lose something there. And I think that might have been what happened, because I was just looking at Sol Ruka and I didn't like how any of the stuff she had to do the obligatory, yeah, like I hate that when people got to do the the roar, the scream roar, because like the crowd is kind of like, I don't know, like I'm a personal and again, I don't know shit. I'm a fan. I'm not in the ring, but to me, I feel like in those moments, it's kind of like if you're good enough, which we've seen you in other platforms be fantastic, just get your shit in, and that will endear people to you. Versus you, like, again, it just feels very green again, and maybe again, So Ruka is still much more green than I might be giving her credit for. But it just felt like a lot of things felt different. The spots felt like they took a longer time to set up for them. It just wasn't as smooth. Like we're used to seeing this people's soul get snatched from mad different angles, very unpredictable. This shit felt like, again, you watching the random conservative guy on Dancing with the Stars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, missed the step. Oh, twist around, box step, fox trot. Like it was so much thinking with it. I don't know. It wasn't great, but needless to say, So Ruka and Zarya did not become our new women's tag team champions. And
wonder why.
Later we found out So Ruka did leave with perhaps serious injury. So putting that on the shelf, getting away from that of a title that did not change to a title that did. Oh my. Do we have any thoughts, any questions, any I don't even know. Like my hands just do this for some reason. I'm just like, it's so great. But we had Sami Zayn with an open challenge. And who answered the call? But none other than Ilya, the mad dragon throat Dragunov. Just came out of nowhere. And with what, 20, 30 more pounds of muscle, he definitely found Dwayne's stash. For sure.
It's a hell of a sell, man.
Everything must be injected. I didn't inject that one. Yes, you did. We've seen it. He got so juiced up. He just like a fucking dragon just appeared on his larynx. That's how fucking he didn't even get that. That was the crazy batch. That was the batch that even Dwayne didn't even tell. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna leave that over here. Mark it with caution. XXX. It's some Chernobyl." He was like, "Oh, Chernobyl for my home country."
That mania pack.
Dragon throat. Crazy. They proceeded to have the bangiest of bangers after banger after banger. Oh my gosh. Where do we start? This match, to me, I was watching it. I didn't watch it live. Y'all watched it live. So I just heard the thoughts like, oh shit. And I was like, oh, there's no way, because Sami Zayn has been doing fire shit. Ilya Dragunov just coming back. There's no way they're letting him lose. So this, for me, this has to be an interference, right? Wrong. I was beyond wrong. This motherfucker won clean in the ring with a H-bomb and what do you call that shit? He did something else too.
He did a lot.
Mozgov death,
torpedo Moscow.
Yeah, just all kinds of shit. Everything Russian. He did it. Everything USSR. It was crazy. And I was like, perfect. Fantastic. I enjoyed it. BA, did you see this match or did you just watch the highlights on YouTube and Tubi?
Clipped it up.
Oh my God.
Clipped it up.
Jeez.
I know.
This guy's pathetic. Boo this.
Bro,
we got the sound
nah, BA.
There should be a boo.
Yeah, dude.
Boo this man.
That's like you going to a fucking Narcotics Anonymous meeting and talk about you smoke weed. Shut up. That's crazy. Like I just glazed this match so crazy, and then BA's like, "Nah, I seen like the two and a half clips.
I saw the clips.
I seen the end.
The chat.
It was cool.
It was cool.
I read between the lines, and I got the gist. That's insane." Oh, but say Laney Reed's on the TV. This motherfucker is glued to it. Oh, Laney!
I was in Full Sail chanting Laney. No,
fucking disgusting.
Jesus, man.
All right, well, I don't know.
You gotta experience the whole match.
Fair enough. I'll go back on the site and watch it. After this podcast is recorded, I'll go back on the site and watch it.
That is the closest to a 5-star match they've put on a TV in like a long time. That was a bit. Yeah. Not PLEs, just TV. Yeah. That was some of the best TV they've put on in a minute.
Yeah, that was
hot
nuts.
minute.
Okay, I believe it.
Well, Wise Man, you can continue then, since BA seen 2 minutes with 3 ads in it. I don't know.
I had 2 Blue Chew ads. Thank you. I don't get ads.
The worst part about it,
you seen 2 Blue Chew ads. and a row Sparks. You need the Sparks. You know what I like when I get hard? I'm trying to watch wrestling, bro. I'm already hard. Oh, anyway.
Already.
Sorry. BA lives a wild life. Always re-upping on the row. You like, hit that, skip ad, no thank you. Got him.
Yep.
Right, send it discreetly to my door. It's like, no, watch the match.
Unmarked box.
Right. Yes, sir.
Open it up like, oh, yes.
Look like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction. Just we got it.
Right?
It's glowing.
The eagle has landed.
It's a blue glow coming out of it.
You got that.
The chew.
That's sick. Wise Man, where you can pull it together.
Yeah.
Take me through your thoughts of this match since you watched it live. What was your thoughts?
I watched it live, and also I don't know how y'all watch SmackDown, but I watch the international streams, so I get to see what they're fighting and doing during commercials that would normally be in the United States.
Where's he going with this?
So,
is it Chernobyl commercial?
There was a lot of shit that if you weren't watching on the international streams, you missed with this match as well. They did a ton of shit. So yeah, that's why I'm like, if you can find it, watch the whole match.
Let's go on the site.
Fire.
I mean, give me a VPN,
bro. I'm telling you. It's worth it. It's worth
it. Get a VPN and just watch all this shit on Netflix.
Exactly, bro.
Thanks, Stephanie McMahon.
Right. Appreciate it.
Right. So out of all that stuff, did you know, or when did you know that this was going to be Dragon Throats night?
As soon as I predicted he came back. I mean, I don't know if you saw the group chat, but as it was playing out, like literally, this is how it happened. Me and Dub was texting, and then the Miz was listening to Sammy talk about the open challenge.
And I was like, that's right.
And I was like, ugh, I don't know what I think about Miz. And then he
wrote this bully Ray?
And then he was like, nah, he's gonna cost him the match. He's like, nah, don't worry, Melo's gonna take him out. And I was like, you're right, Melo's gonna take him out. But I'm like, who the fuck is gonna debut? Or not debut, but like take the challenge. And I'm like, fuck it. I call Dragunov to come back. And then literally like 30 seconds later, Dragunov comes out. And
That's gotta feel great.
As soon as he came out, I was like, yeah, he can't lose. And then the nigga was fucking built with the tattoos and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, nah.
Where is that? What is that on his throat? What are you doing? Is that what you said? Yeah, I did the same thing. Like, what is that? Like, is that just dirt? Is he just dirty?
Right.
Did he just get hit with a pyro under the neck?
Yeah.
Like, damn. Yeah, I was like,
Skyrim tattoo or some shit like that. It was crazy. But yeah, as soon as I saw that, the new look, I was like, oh yeah, he got on the cycle. He's getting the belt. Yeah. Absolutely.
Great call. I was like, wow, this is fire. But I was just like, oh, that's what's gonna happen. Sammy already got beef with them as well. The MFTs, my MFTs coming out, ruin the match, and then that's what's going to spawn the Wyatt 6, all this bullshit. So I was like, I was waiting for that. Did not happen. I was like, oh, they were going, and they were going. And I was like, this match is so fucking fire. They were hitting each other with everything but the kitchen sink. Then they said, you know what? Who needs sinks? Grab that kitchen sink.
Oh, yeah, Dad.
Dropped it straight on Sammy's head.
Yes, and twice. And I was like, damn. I missed that. That's that American history H-bomb. That shit's crazy. And
that's one of the best finishers, I swear.
So
I will
so
say,
violent.
Rumor has it is that this was Sammy's idea for Ilya to go over in this match the way he did.
I can see that.
Shout out to Sammy, and maybe in an underhanded back play, which I like even more. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Sammy dropping the U.S. title with now so many injuries in the E in major spots. Why not 25, 26 being Sammy's year to step into those main title shoes? Because he said he will be a champion. He told this to the no longer with us Karrion Kross, as in the WWE, not he's still alive. He said this, and he's stated he's going to do it, and he's going to do it his way. You got Jacob Fatu, apparently all his teeth gone for a time being. You have Seth automatically just broke his everything. I think we have some space now at the top. Kevin Owens still out. I don't know where Randy Orton is, if he's alive or not. It's a lot of people out. John Cena's retiring. AJ Styles will be retiring next year. This is the perfect time for a Sami Zayn to be, all right, I did what I need to do with that U.S. title. Bow out gracefully. I'll build the next guy, Ilya Dragunov, coming back looking like fucking Omega Red. Comrade, I'll kill you. Yes. Now he can be like, all right, it's time to elevate and now go after the bigger goal. Him and Cody can go back to what they started last year with the was it the King of the Ring tournament? Or yeah, it was him and Randy. And he should have went over on Randy, so it could have been him and Cody. That would have been great. Him and Cody now would be incredible. In Riyadh? Oh my God. Oh my God. That just came out of nowhere. That just came to me, and I would explode. Everywhere. Just ectoplasm. That's insane. Like, because, I need that. That didn't do it for y'all? Yeah. Too. Oh, you're not feeling that? You're not feeling Sammy versus Cody?
What Riyadh?
In Riyadh threw it off. Riyadh threw it off because I'm like,
but the pop Sammy would get.
Are you wait? I take it Mania.
Pop.
Mania Riyadh? Are you talking?
No, that's
Mania
27.
Riyadh?
I'm talking about 26. Even if they just did it in Riyadh, so he's not in the title, or excuse me, he's not in the Royal Rumble, but he's getting that big major title shot. Him versus Cody. He ain't got to win. But the fact that he did it, that now solidifies him, and the crowd response. Because we've seen how the crowd respond to him in Toronto.
I could see Sammy winning the King of the Ring next year to get that title shot.
Are they still doing King of the Ring?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah. Because they have stakes now. It has stakes with the title shot involved.
But I don't think they would do it at King of the Ring. I think they do it because if their Riyadh is you said next year. My bad. You're right. That could be a thing. I was thinking more so either you could do it now, because who else does Cody even have some type of feud with? And this will just further along. This is a great opponent for him, being Sami Zayn. Or you could do kind of placate next year and really build them, and then going into 2027 where the actual Royal Rumble will be in Saudi Arabia. You could do that as well. But I was just thinking, that's a really good match to have on a Royal Rumble card. I would love it, especially for where it's going to be. And they do that a lot. Like, here's Rhea Ripley on the Perth card in Crown Jewel. you see the pop she gets. That's why you'll put Sammy on the Riyadh card because they no longer have Mansoor. Unless you want to walk him out. He's undefeated in Riyadh. Mansoor! Do it. Or, you know.
He's too busy doing that like metrosexual gimmick with, what's dude, Mace? Yeah, they still do that. They're in like Ring of Honor or some shit, right, Wise Man?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I stand corrected. Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
they're doing a gimmick where they get jobbed out to brutal tag teams every week. So,
so
damn.
The same gimmick. Got it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, a check is a check. Get that check, dog. I was like,
right.
That's what they was doing, and I think it shows some diversity, so that's cool. And I don't see them promoting Mustafa Ali anytime soon for that spot.
Nah,
Sami Zayn is right there. That's where you would do it. But okay.
I see it. Is there...
Regardless, he dropped it to Ilya. Ilya is now the new U.S. title holder. I love this. That was SmackDown.
I love it for the future match possibility for Ilya.
Is he gonna do a U.S. title thing?
I don't know about a challenge, but
he gonna be fighting. He gonna be fighting. How about
you
that?
got Carmelo Hayes right there, who they've had historic battles.
No more. You just
I know.
American History X him to death.
I don't want it to happen to him.
Yes, you do. But... You are sick. You love race play. Like, get him. Fight the curb. No, I don't want to see that. Like, that's crazy. I enjoy Carmelo Hayes. I don't need him getting just demolished. Like, that's why I say it was the perfect time for him and Sammy to go, and he could have went and took it off Sammy. Now that you gotta wait now again. You gotta wait a whole year or so. Let Dragunov get to it. So otherwise he's gonna just get jobbed out. So that to me is not a good.
Yeah, I see your point on the jobbing out too soon. I get that.
Especially we want to see our black superstars like do something. Like that ain't where I want them to go. Because Dragunov done added 20 more pounds. He looks like a monster now compared to Carmelo. That will just be like, Edward Norton. He's literally just Edward Norton, American History X, murderizing. I'm like, nope, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, that was SmackDown, like you said, right?
That was SmackDown.
So moving on to Monday Night Raw. We got the Bronze coming out with Paul Heyman cutting a promo. Crazy that they got that this all alludes to the Bronze getting banned from the #1 contender battle royal match.
Oh yeah.
That's what was nuts to me, because it was like,
I like that.
Seeing Braun with that belt, I was like, all right, I see you. 06 Batista, I see you. So I was like, all right, that's what we gonna do here. But
06 Batista is crazy.
Never go full Batista.
Where he was about to.
Did. But BA did.
I couldn't help it.
We're gonna call him an animal next week. Watch.
It's a fact.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Oh shit! So we had the Paul Heyman cut that promo, and then Adam Pearce banned the Bronze from the #1 contender battle royal. Do y'all think that if they would have been in that battle royal itself, one of them would have ended up pulling it off and winning
Braun
it?
would have mopped them niggas.
Okay.
No. I mean, because this is a predetermined sport, so no, that wouldn't have happened. But I honestly was like, I would have enjoyed if. So, okay, let's not do that. I'll let us play this out first, and then I'll propose something completely different.
Okay.
So, if they were to have entered, I think it would have been a fun thing. They would have been clearing most of the people, but I think the main four would have probably ended up being Braun, LA Knight, and Usman.
Yeah.
There
you go. And that's what it looks like. Then they battle each other. accidentally spear the other Braun or some shit like that happens, then they get taken out. They work together, take out them. They fight each other. I think still either way it would have kind of played out the same. Might have been a better match, maybe, or not. I mean, I really liked a lot of the stuff that was going on, so then it wasn't bad for me. The one thing that I thought that was odd though is AJ Styles and Finn Balor and Dragon Lee and Big Head McDonough all had a banger of a match, like, I don't know, what, 40 minutes, 30 minutes before this?
Yes.
And they just went out and did it again. I'm like, what the heck?
That's why I was like, they don't got nobody else on that roster to throw out there. But I guess they had to make it believable, I guess, for the people that were going to be involved in the match. Because you couldn't just throw out guys that have been sitting in catering. Like, well, they did. They did. I can't even say that they did it. They did.
Yeah, go throw Apollo Crews out there.
You can't throw out, like Pretty Deadly or nothing just to come out and take the belts.
Man, what the fuck happened to those guys?
Last I heard, they were making a musical, and that shit, them niggas disappeared off the face of the planet. So
wow,
yeah, because it's just you got to keep yourself relevant, and it's very difficult in the big machine as WWE. So either you're very heavy on character guys, or you're like just in the ring killing it and stuff, or you have a good tag division. That's also a thing, because that tag division is like, whoa, what are we doing? Yeah. So that's to me is the problem. They should be on Raw, where the tag division is not so much a fluid thing. It's like it's a concept, if you will. It's less like a actual tag team division. Is more like a thought process that is like constantly being brainstormed into like what it could be. It's just stuff. It's a concept.
People flow through the division. It's like it's a stop to your next main, career point. So if you just lost your world title,
why not come get
tag division?
Come play in the tag.
Yeah,
come tag with some random person that you know
might win
decently.
Who knows?
You might win.
Hey,
you might lose.
Go on a 3-month run. AJ and the Dragon when they turn on you. Who knows?
Who would have thought? I wasn't
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for sure. Before we get there, I did want to pose this to you before I forgot. What I would have preferred in the hubbub of they stripped Seth of his belt. Seth no longer has the big gold BBL, and it's for injury. They did this whole thing with Braun Breaker going crazy. He walking out with the title. Adam Pearce is like, "Give me that title, Braun." And he's like, "Motherfucker, say please." And he was just doing some weird, crazy. Can I hold it? Like, it was all the craziness. And for whatever reason, him and Adam Pearce just kind of kept doing his dance. And then that led to that of the wise man going, "Hey, Paul Heyman, I need this. They're disqualified from the match. Oh, God." He's like, can we get back in the match, please? Please, Mr. Sir. And he's like, no. And I was like, yeah, I didn't need that. What I would have preferred in this case, give me a little bit of gaslightiness. Be real heels. And this is something that WWE has not taken advantage of, and I will shoot AEW a lot of kudos for doing so. I would have instead took this time to make an interim champion. And I would have let Seth, he still hold the belt or whatever. But for the time being, this is where the gaslightiness comes in. Yeah, Braun is now champion. Braun's holding the championship belt as the interim champion. And then he fights CM Punk. And regardless if he wins or loses, doesn't really matter because it's the interim title. So now you got CM Punk doing this, and then he facing people. Then Seth gets back. You know how Seth hates him. but Seth has now been abandoned by his group. It puts a lot more sauce on whatever's happening, and then they unify the belts, and it becomes a real belt. Or you could have Braun win it, and then Braun going through people, ripping through people. Then Seth comes back, but you're not a champion. You're not even a real champion. It's me. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. And now you build Seth versus Braun at WrestleMania 20 whatever, or WrestleMania 2027. That's just as good, just as entertaining. So the fact that they didn't do that, and now it leads to another tournament, and then the Braun's not in it, it kind of almost defeats the purpose of Braun holding the belt, unless you just wanted to give him that look and let him look like it's like, oh, let's see how the people react with the title on his shoulder. Like, that's very, I don't know. I don't really love that. Like, I get it, but I don't love that versus just having an interim title. Stop stripping everybody of their title when they get hurt, and just start creating, at least for the main two belts, interim titles. Because I think that does lead to some very interesting debate about, again, this is a predetermined sport, but you get the fact of, oh, he's been holding the belt. Now he's coming back. And now they automatically are on a collision course. And what we know we were going to get at WrestleMania was CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
Right.
So that's my 2 cents.
I like that, though. I like the interim champ idea. That does not get used at all in WWE these days. And that could be such a easy booking tool to use.
Yes,
to
keep things back on instead of making these very rash decisions.
Right.
Let's just rip them from the group. And like, what? It's like all the things that we're like, I don't know if that felt a little too soon. An interim title would solve it, or would at least put you into farther out, more entertaining booking that you can always get back to because you have the interim title now. Now we know who the original champion was. Now whoever has that belt, they automatically have to go against this guy, or this guy gets a shot at it. And now we have something of interest. Yep. Like, I think that just seems like the route to go. Wiseman, as an avid AEW watcher, when they deploy this quite often, when injuries happen, and being not that much of a fan, a Fed fan, excuse me. What do you think? Do you think that would add something to the storytelling here, or do you hate that idea?
No, I would prefer it over the route that they took, because I only have to compare it to what they actually did, and they did a fucking battle royal that was horrible, and then Yeet Man won it, and now earns the right to fight CM Punk for the title, and I'm just like, okay, sure, that's fine. That's fine. If anything, just have like a fucking, all right, there's two niggas left in the group, Braun and Braun, y'all fight each other. Whoever wins is the interim champion, and then y'all defend it until Seth Rollins get back, and you can either choose to give it to Seth, or you can fight Seth for the belt. It's up to you. Boom. Go from there.
Interesting. I mean, I don't hate that either, because at least that leads like a certain place, or as you were saying, they could unicorn it.
No, because I was thinking, because if you really wanted Braun Breaker to become the next Batista, he could become the champ, the interim champ over time while Seth is gone, become a babyface, sort of, or not tweener, exactly heel, but then when the time comes, Seth comes back expecting Braun to hand him his belt, and yada yada. Yeah. Braun turns it down, gives him a spear, big ass match gets set up for the future. Right. Yada yada, wins it, and there's your Batista 06 run. So,
but
that's what I would have fucked with that.
Because of the injury, we see like several rash decisions in the storytelling, and like kind of a speed up or fast forward storytelling. They go on like 2.5 speed. Like, so they jump Seth, knocked him out. That felt like, where'd that come from? That was weird, because this group is just now kind of getting its footing where we wanted to be. They were going to add perhaps what's my guy?
Austin
Theory. Yeah, it came to me very last second. They're gonna add Austin Theory, and then we're gonna have like a really nice little stable there. So with Seth getting injured, they have to pull a plug on that. Then they turn on him, which is felt abrupt. Like they could have let him be hurt for a little bit, and then they beat him down. That would have been cool. So they didn't do that. And then, as Wiseman alluded to, they had a battle royal for number one contender to face the number one contender or whatever. And that ended up being they spammed the Jey Uso button. And again, I know how Wiseman feels about it. I think I know how BA feels about it. I don't hate it, but I know how the fans, the so-called fans online IWC feel about it. And they were very much hating Jey Uso. I get it why they went this route, because it services the main story that they're telling, which is Jey is turning against family and he's turning into Roman. They even played this out in the Battle Royal because it was Jimmy and Jey, and Jey eliminated Jimmy. And he looked at him like, damn, for real, dog? And then he just celebrating, yeeting like crazy. And Jim just sitting there looking like, what the yeet, yeet. He was going crazy. So I get it. But I think LA Knight would have been what the people would have wanted, because I think that's fresh. And people want to see him in that spot. And they would like to possibly see him hold that title before he turns 57. Like, that would be nice.
You want good booking? Nuh-uh. You know what we want?
Right. Sell more shirts, damn it.
Right. Shirt machine.
More glasses. We need more glasses.
Take those glasses off. Just shooting them out to the crowd. You paid $452,000 for this 300 level seat. We might as well shoot the yeet.
Shoot the yeet.
Go ahead and slap 5 with him while he runs down from level 300. Yeet. Yeah, whatever. I get it. I know why they're doing it. And again, I don't hate it because he is at least serviced in the main storyline of turning heel. I just think this wasn't necessarily an opportunity. You didn't have to do this right now. This could have been a part of it. He eliminates Jimmy and then gets eliminated himself by LA Knight.
That's what I'm saying.
Now that where we are going with this, you got AJ Styles, Finn Balor, both in there. Finn Balor is now free because he no longer is a tag team title holder. That would be great. Great storytelling. Finn Balor versus CM Punk. I would love to see that. I mean, it's so many things that you could have did. And to go back to spamming the yeet button right now, when you could have just told the story, I don't know. It feels a little lackluster per se. I don't hate it. I'm not the universe. Yeah, okay, that too. But I get it. I think they had to call a lot of stuff on the fly, so I get it. And they're like,
exactly.
Yeet.
Jey Uso's the safest main eventer that can take a pin right now.
Yeet in case of emergency.
That's a good point, Wise man. He is the safest main eventer to take a pin.
And it just builds into his story. He's just gonna get more pissed off and more turned into Romans because he wants to win. It's perfect right now, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I get it. It's just like there's some other things there that could have made it a little more interesting story-wise, but fine. But as we alluded to prior to that, yes, Finn Balor and Big Head McDonough lost their titles to AJ Styles and Flaming Dragon.
Constantly losing up.
Failing up.
Yep.
Fell up
into
champion of the year.
Yep.
Finally, it happened. He came out with how Big AR said, "How to Train Your Dragon Wings," and I laughed so hard.
Damn,
that's crazy. And he had the little thing in his hand, like. I was like, "What? Did you get those from Zelina Vega? What is this? Take those off. Get in there, just stop embarrassing me. Get in there, act like you got some sense."
Right.
Like how you yell at your kids in the grocery store. Like, y'all both been there. I ain't never been there yet, but I'm just anticipating it because I've seen other people have the other. Put that goddamn candy down. I told you when you go in this store, don't you ask for nothing. You sitting there talking through your teeth.
Don't you embarrass me in this goddamn store.
Get in that line. Ask for the damn Cocoa Krispies. I don't want my cereal from a bag. All the cereal's in a bag. Yeah, that's how I felt about Dragon Lee with his How to Train Your Dragon Wings and malfunctioning, and then him winning the title. But it happened. So I want y'all to take both or the two ends of the spectrum. BA, tell me, where do you see the Judgment Day, who is now almost goldless, go from here? The Judgment Day being Finn Balor and Big Head McDonough for the most part in this case.
I see them. They'll have a rematch, probably next week on Raw, and lose. Yeah, and from there they're gonna become like making sure Dom holds on to his stuff, but somehow, some way, they're gonna start screwing over Dom by doing too much. Too much, and then that's where the dissension will start of the Judgment Day once Dom loses his belts.
I almost 100% agree with you. I think instead of making sure, I think they're just going to be accidentally causing him, like, because they already like, man, whatever, because Dom just has that attitude like he could do it all his own. So they're like, they're going to just kind of not really help him, like, but act like they are. And then he is going to cost him. I think it culminates to him losing both belts, one to each person. And I think we are building this out to they edging the hell out of him and the Redeemer. And then I think you put it on him at a pay-per-view, and then he'll go over AAA, another AAA Mania or some shit, and lose to Dr. Heo Wagner Jr. De Santos or something. I don't know, whatever the hell people call it. I don't be knowing their names. I'll just smash everybody together. You're the most interesting man in the world. Laeska, yeah. Whoever he's losing it to, Vikingo Mania. Yeah, all those people. One of those people, if that's one of those people you can put into a person, yes, he loses to them. But I would like to know, opposing Sean, producer Sean, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. These are your Graps guys. Mm-hmm. Where do you see them going as far as the Raw tag division being almost non-existent? The New Day still out there just furious that everybody else gets a random title shot, hilariously, with Grayson Waller. Where do we see that happening as you continue to be blurry like I just
I'm blurry as fuck. But bro, I don't even know. This tag division is in so much shambles.
Could not agree more.
It's hard to even. I don't even know the tag teams on Raw. Like,
you want me to name? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me think. New Day. Maybe Viking Raiders if I think one of them's hurt again. Maybe could be wrong.
Yeah, because Ivar was in the he was in the Battle Royal. Ivar.
Yeah, so I think Eric might be hurt again.
Are they the Viking Warriors or Viking Experience? Or
Viking Raiders. No, they're Viking or War Raiders.
Viking Experience.
I don't know.
War Raiders.
I don't know. Whatever their name is.
The two Vikings. Yeah, the two white guys.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Damn Vikings.
Jesus.
Them got New Day. You no longer have Miz and Oz him or whatever. You ain't got that. Yeah, what else you got?
I honestly believe the Bronze should be a tag team.
I said New Day. You got Judgment.
The Bronze are probably gonna go for tag right now. So
they need to. I don't think
they'll belittle them to do that. I think they're just gonna wreak havoc.
But it's not belittling though. Like, they could hold on to them belts forever. Like,
that's the point. And then the New Day gonna just beat up on the New Day every week.
True, that would belittle the New Day.
Well, yeah, I just mean like it doesn't. None of that makes sense for me to be like, okay, I think they'll just be beating up people, or they're gonna cause havoc how they want to, because they want to beat up people. So I think the goal is to just like start abusing random folks. Like the tag gold isn't like the goal right now, I don't think, for them, because it's not main event gold. So I think they can do without it. But yeah, even still, to the point, we have no idea who the fuck is in this tag division. So all right, cool, I guess. But with that said, how would you build them out as champions for however long you think they should have the belts? Now they just put them on AJ and Dragon Lee.
I say they do some defenses every 2 or 3 weeks. Go fight some dudes on NXT, maybe once or twice. Give Leon Slater and Javon Evans a shot.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Like travel with the belts.
Yeah, basically.
That would be fire, actually. That's
people,
a great idea.
Put people over, not necessarily winning the match, but exposure, exposure, and just making them look good in the ring, shit like that, and then eventually drop it to some shit ass heel team. I don't know.
The New Day.
There you go.
Sure. Yeah.
And Grayson Waller.
The new unicorn.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy for so many different reasons. I'm not going to get into it.
Every room has the Grayson Waller chair.
Hey, buddy, you sit there.
You're just going to have to tough it
out. Crazy. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh,
that's crazy. Moving right along.
Okay.
Shit.
There was something else that happened on Raw, right? Becky Lynch.
Oh yeah, Maxine Dupree.
And Maxine Dupree.
Hey, she doesn't look like trash anymore in the ring. I mean, it's not like great, but
I thoroughly enjoyed this match. BA, did you watch this match or did you watch clips?
I actually watched this match. It was
go figure.
No, the one match with white women. You watched the whole thing. Oh my god!
Every time.
Just every time. BA's gonna say, put that milk in there. You like cereal? It's crazy. You couldn't watch the most bangers of bangers, but you're like, I'm gonna sit here prime time for Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. That's crazy. Anyway, Maxine Dupree looked amazing.
Yeah,
like I was genuinely blown away. Like, this woman is aesthetically beautiful. I was like, I don't even know how to, because again, it's without a preference. Like, if you can put her in a lineup or put her there and have a lineup of people from all different backgrounds, social class, blah 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 blah. You know how they do the thing where different preference. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Preferences in the decades changed, or the time periods changed based on these things. You put her in any of those lineups, people will be like, "Oh no, she's fire." And I was like, I was just like, wow, her face is aesthetically pleasing. It's very this. Her body is this. She looks good, and she has like this something to her. And I was like, I really think she looks great. She's great in the ring. She's looking much better. A far cry from, was it last year or so, where they were doing some matches? Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. But she looks great. She hit two moves that I was like, oh, that was low key hard. Did y'all catch them? I'm just curious.
I don't remember them, so
okay.
Yeah.
BA was like, I'm brother, I'm just here for the grips.
Not the grips, the grips.
Did she do a poison Rana? What'd she do?
No. Well, she probably did, but I don't care. I'm not a Rana fan. I'm not that guy. But she did a step up leg drop, or how just was springboard leg drop, I guess you would call it. I don't know. But basically,
okay, I know what you're talking about.
When Becky Lynch was down on shoulder, kind of in the position to get the curb stomped, she did the step up, stepped on her shoulder, leaped up, and then dropped a leg drop on her face. And I was like, "That's
yeah, I do remember that move.
That was hard." She also did like a flying V trigger knee. I was like, that was kind of hard, just out of nowhere. I was like, that was dope. Looked good. Those are two things I was like, oh, that's cool in her repertoire from being, again, typically women that are not real wrestlers that don't do a lot of wrestling, they give them kind of the most basic women's wrestling move set. Do a slap here. You do a hair pull, toss. Do a face buster, jumping face buster. Maybe a Hurricane Rana or so. Like those are their moves. I'm like, ugh. So when she's doing some other things, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty dope. That's why I was like, oh, I can applaud that because those are pretty cool moves. Yeah. But yeah, Becky Lynch serves to show, no, she's her, because she can have fantastic matches with most of the roster. So this again, another notch in her belt, another reinvention of her, and again, she continues to do the subtle Trumpisms and stuff like that I think is hilarious in her character, folded in that like people don't even notice it's so subtle, but not like it stands out so blatantly to me that it's hilarious. I'm like, that's good shit. That's good character work that she's doing. So yeah, I really enjoyed that match more than I ever thought I would, because I was like, what is this? I thought we were heading for the women's tag belt match part 2, and I was like, oh god, and it wasn't. So again, pleasantly surprised. But I think that's it for Raw. Raw's done.
Raw's all done.
Yeah.
Raw's done. Sorry.
All done.
Moving on.
Right, y'all got this one. I have no clue. Y'all got to educate me.
Moving on to NXT.
NXT. Yeah.
Man, I heard that in a minute.
Give you a little bit of that.
Right.
Just a tip. Nah.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to tough it out.
That's crazy.
That's for her.
Where I need that the jail. Where's the jail? I was like,
That means you get.
No, that's not what it means. It just means he's going to jail. I don't have that one, so you just gotta imagine it with your mind. Hey, what?
Fair.
Going to jail.
Fair.
Anyway,
Convict.
NXT. Some things were happening all over the place. I'm trying to remember all the things because this was the go home show for Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
So we can I guess we can intersperse it. Wise man, if you can pull up the matches for Halloween Havoc, we can kind of talk about it in the guise of those. That would make sense. But the first thing I remember or I recall was I think we had Toxic Attraction coming out.
Yes.
Is that how they started it?
Yeah, they started off with the Culling coming out.
Yeah,
and Tatum
that's
Paxley
right.
Cutting a promo.
Sit in a chair. Yeah, they had to sit in the chair. The Cullen came out. Izzy Dame, Mid Spears, Sean Spears, and Tatum Paxley, and the other guy, Nico Bravanovich or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just made that up.
The toughest guy in the crew. Yes.
Yeah, Nico.
There's a nigga named Nico in the cucking, really?
Yes.
He has to be tough. He wears like a Sean Spears like mohawk, right?
Yes.
Him too? Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I'll be like Tiger Woods, his daddy. Yeah, there's like, let's both do the mohawk. And like
only one guy should have a mohawk in a
I know, right?
A faction. That's weird.
Craziness. But they came out. Tatum Paxley cut a promo. She was talking about how happy she was and how she's been doing the things. And then, of course, JC Jane, Lainey Reed.
Yeah.
And the other girl, Fallon Henley. They came out and they had the rain on the parade, and JC Jane was dogging Tatum Paxley, saying that you're not ready to be a champion. I could see if it was Izzy Dame. I thought Izzy was our champion, or I thought she was like the leader of the group, blah, 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 blah. And then Tatum kind of held her back, and then they just start scrapping. It was a scrap fest.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. It happened. It was cool.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Mad up.
It's got to see Fatal Influence.
But they're getting us prepared. Yeah, BA's Fatally Influenced. You're like Jasmine who? Laney, yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
So yeah, that match will be at Halloween Havoc. JC Jane versus versus Laney Reed versus Tatum Paxley. Do you think they have the balls to pull the trigger and take that belt off of one JC Jane to put it on one Tatum Paxley of the cooking? No,
I don't think so.
When did Tatum Paxley join the cooking?
Oh man, you haven't been watching.
Yeah. Remember they were courting her? Yeah. Sorry, Wiseman doesn't listen to the episodes either. It's crazy. He edits, whatever. I don't care what they're talking about. Turn this up, turn it down.
I've been listening the whole time today, and I was like, wait, she joined? What the fuck? That just connected to me. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. No, anything. She's associated with Sean Spears, so I don't see any titles going her way.
Damn. That's a good reason why.
The beep. That's all, folks. That's it. It's over. You associate with Sean, you ain't getting put on.
Right.
Well, JC Jane it is.
I think JC Jane. I mean, and shout out to JC Jane because she's doing a hell of a job with keeping this belt afloat unexpectedly. I thought she was here to just place hold it to the next person, but they was like, all right, we got something here.
Yes, but
it's a long place hold. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Hey, look, when that new, not now, but back in the day when the new iPhone came out, somebody had to sit there. Wasn't gonna be me. hey, dog, just hold my spot, or the switch or whatever it was, whatever new tech came out. That's what she is. She the overnight line holder, so she's kind of keeping it warm for somebody. But this wasn't just like a quick, I got to run to the bathroom while we getting Arby's. Like that. It's not that. But either way, I think it's still a placehold. But she's done an admirable job for sure.
Yes.
Any thoughts? If not Tatum Paxley, anybody that you think it should be? Who should be next?
I've been thinking about that for a minute because I don't see anybody, E-Ray. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would ask Wiseman, but he'd be naming people from like
that's already on the main
3 years ago. I ain't watching NXT since about 78. Right. What about Rhea Ripley,
Mandy Rose?
You know that one Roxanne Perez was something right there. Maybe she might be a good champion. Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm thinking I got two possible options that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think and it would be weird because it would be heel versus heel and heel faction versus heel solo, but I think you could go Blake Monroe. That wouldn't be, that feels like the natural course of things.
Even not right though the second though.
Right. Because of course they're kind of putting her in the North American title picture. So
yes,
that's smart. But I could see that as the next though. So going that way. Or I think you go ahead and do the thing and you put that belt on Jordan Grace. I feel that just makes sense. Okay. She's right there. She looks great, looks the part. She is a good champion, and she's somebody who can handle all three of Fatal Influence by herself. So true. I think you could do that, and then that'll be like a crowning achievement moment, and it would feel, if it's a feel good moment. I think you do that. Maybe not Halloween Havoc, Deadline. I think you could do that at Deadline. Actually, December 6th, San Antonio. We might be there.
Jordan Grace was a good option. I can't even cap on that one.
Especially because she's free right now. She doesn't have a belt. She's not in a particular feud. So yeah, I think that would be the way you go. Of course, if Dub was here, I'd also understand and advocate for Jada Parker, but they have had her just doing other stuff for so long, her and Lash Legend, which it's just it can be a thing of itself. It's basically the much more bodacious version of was it Sheamus versus versus wasn't that casting Yoli? I forgot what it is. Claudio,
yeah.
It was basically them, just best out of 7, just beating each other down.
And they become tag team partners at some point.
Teardrops and so powerful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Love it. Moving right along. Leon Slater and Stax Lorenzo McKenzie, as he's now went official, like online, or is it on air official with Ariana Grace, and now that's his girl, and got her wearing some crazy stuff to the ring. They had a match, and Javon Evans was there, just kind of hanging out, watching,
right,
and sitting in that chair,
YNing.
Yeah, definitely YN. And it was a match. Leon Slater getting his shit off. Again,
probably the best match of the night, I'd say.
Easily. Yeah. If he was on SmackDown,
not surprised.
If he was on SmackDown, he would have won the crowd over by just getting his shit in. He wouldn't need to go, doing the obligatory face scream. Yeah, I hate it. But yes, Leon Slater defeated Stax McKenzie, Stax Lorenzo, Stax McGilroy. I don't know what his name is.
What the fuck is his name? All right, we talking about the Italian dude, right? That,
Stax
killed
Lorenzo.
His boss.
Channing Stax Lorenzo was his name, I believe.
Yeah, of course, BA knows that too. But yeah, I gotta start wondering what you know.
But we just call him Stacks. That's like the easy. Just
but
call him Stacks.
It feels like it's missing something. You just like Stacks. I feel like you gotta say Stacks Lorenzo or something. Like that feels right for some reason. I don't like him, but whatever. Either way, that was a match that happened, and then which led to. Is this at Halloween Havoc?
What?
The tag match. It's Leon and Javon Evans versus La Parca and Mr. Iguana.
Yep.
And La Esca. I love it. I'm excited. Are you excited to see was it La Parca?
I'm very intrigued because I was almost like dropped my iPad when I saw La Parca on my fucking iPad. I was like, wait a minute. No way they're doing that. Right.
That's what you hold up.
Threw me off. I was like, he gonna do his little dance.
Did they still come out the Thriller? Did they still let him do that?
No, I don't think so. Hell no. They not paying for them royalties.
Right. Sean
Triple A was straight up stealing that shit before they got bought out. So that's why I was like, afterwards, I was like, did they keep it? Because Triple A straight up ECW Thriller, bro.
Oh yeah, they went ECW. They wasn't asking for permission. They was asking for forgiveness.
Asking for forgiveness.
Bro, literally, if you ever saw La Parca clips,
that's a good name for a pay-per-view.
Bought them.
Big.
He would literally come out the Thriller, and then like he would come out mid-entrance, and then do like the middle portion of the Thriller dance with like a bunch of bitches around him. It was some of the greatest shit ever. You got to look it up.
I'm gonna have to look that up. After I watch Ilya and Sammy tonight, I'm gonna look that up.
All right. 3 more ads for Rose Sparks. In between some of those ads, you might actually see some wrestling. And La Parca. That's right. So that'll be happening there. La Parca, who are we going with? Mr. Iguana or Leon Slater and Javon Evans?
Come on now.
Come on. Yeah.
Javon and Leon.
Are we for real right now?
Damn. All right. Good job. Is it? So I got nothing cool to say. I got no retort to that. All right, great. we did it.
There.
Then what was the other matches we had?
What did we already go over?
Yeah. Sorry. So back to that ass tag team match on SmackDown. Yeah, not just the ass match, not the ass. That's a different ass. We had Jada Parker. Sorry, wrong ass. We had Sol Ruka.
That's a lot of it.
Sorry, said ass. My brain.
It's natural. It's not. They can. Yeah.
It overlaps.
Hour 15 minutes. Yeah, we gonna. No, seriously though. We had the ass tag match that ended up resulting in Sol Ruka getting injured. So Sol Ruka had to come out and declare that she is going to forfeit her North American title match versus Blake Monroe, which then Zarya said, "Can I hold it?" And she stepped up and said, "I will fight for it in her honor." We had some debate. Leave it in the chat, leave it in the comments or wherever you observe and listen to this podcast. Is that technically unicorning the title if one person is injured and another person is going to technically fight for them specifically on this turn? I don't know if that continues, or if they're just like, yeah, well, you battle on some nights and I'll battle other nights. That's what I thought a true unicorn was, but I don't know. Maybe. Again, definitions, who knows? School us, tell us. But yes, so Zarya is going to defend the North American title versus Blake Monroe at Halloween Havoc. Thoughts? Who we got? Who do we like?
I like definitely Blake Monroe because this is gonna start the dissension of Zaruka. Because you can see it written on the wall. Everybody keeps calling him out about being best friends, and in that battle royal a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
In the battle royal a couple weeks ago, when Zarya eliminated herself to make sure Sol was okay, who was not even in the match.
That's true.
There's all sorts of stuff, and then the look that Sol Ruka had on her face when Zarya took that belt out of her hand and started standing over Blake Monroe with it. How she looked?
Hey, now, bitch.
She looked like wait a minute now. I don't know if I like this too much.
That is the exact look that happened. Like, you know it because you've done it before, or you've seen somebody else do it. Like, you have your title, somebody like, hey man, I gotta take a picture of just like, yeah, go ahead. Then they do some shit that you like, hold up, nigga. I ain't say you can do all that. Like,
right.
Relax
exactly.
yourself.
Chill out. That's an expensive piece of material you got on
right.
your shoulder there, brother.
They like, oh man, can my broke ass take a picture with your title? Hey, sir, can I take a picture with your title? And you like trying to just be cool. All right, sure.
Oh,
then
man.
They get the title, rip their shirt off, they all sweaty and rubbing on themselves. Yeah. You like, I want to punch you in the face. Yeah, it's like that. So that's what Zarya did. Zarya definitely ripped her clothes off, rubbed it all over her body, like she's been fantasizing about this title for years. And so Ruka was like, oh, okay, I guess I trust you.
Yep.
I think she wins.
Think Zarya wins?
And then I think it makes it an interesting thing because she's like, yeah, well, I can just defend it. And that's going to be a thing. And I think that's a good way to make Zarya. And then she start acting like she's the real champion. And then like, well, and then she starts slipping up in how she presents and talks to about it. I think that would be a good angle to go.
Okay.
For the short term, Blake Monroe should win it. But for great storytelling, which I'm always a proponent of, and I think NXT still got in them, I go with Zarya wins it. That just fun to me.
All
right. Wise man, thoughts?
I'll go Blake Monroe just because I would like to see what a title reign looks like in NXT versus what I've already seen from her outside of that company. Okay. So it's more of being intrigued and curiosity than anything.
What's her tag moniker now? Is the glorious, the
glamorous one.
Yeah, it's like the dark glamour or the evil glamour, something like that now.
She's been the glamour, so yeah, I mean,
but it's like evil now. So that or she's at the dark because remember when she lost to Jordan Grace, it became like darker or something. So that's what I was just wondering. Like, okay, maybe that might be something, but nah, I would go Zarya because I think there's a lot of good story to be told within that realm. But
yeah.
okay, but yeah, I can absolutely see them strapping up Blake Monroe. They brought her here for a reason. So either way, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I guess this is one of those cases. It depends on how it happens versus what actually happens.
Yeah,
I can see that.
The last two things. So last week on NXT, we had Dark State beat the holy shit out of the Hardys, the Die Hardys. And I think they killed them because they had to rejuvenate and return to the Lake of Rejuvenation. And that in turn broke them. So now we have Broken Matt and Brother Nero are back, and they challenge Dark State once again to a broken universe match or broken rules match, which means there are no rules. So if somebody gets hit in the head with a lawnmower, it doesn't matter. If somebody just runs up, grabs a drone, and puts it in your eye hole, it doesn't matter. It's all legal. It doesn't matter who wins this match. I say the Hardy Boys still win it, but I'm more curious. Do you think we get a straight match or do we get a cinematic match? Is what is more so the interesting thing.
I think we get cinematic just because of how they filmed the promo of the Hardys becoming broken again. I was like, oh, they back on the ranch. Okay.
I loved it. I seen the hoops playing.
Yep. Reba and the hoops.
Also, because when you're reading the layout for this match, it doesn't just have two members of Dark State. Maybe that's just because it's all they haven't announced it right now. Maybe it's because they haven't announced it.
Yeah,
who knows? But if it truly is all of them, this is a cinematic for sure.
I need for a certainty Saquon Sugars to get pushed into the Lake of Rejuvenation and come out a whole different race. Like just
they're not doing it.
They ain't. But if they did,
that would be amazing.
He'd be like, "Listen here, hey man, what the hell happened to me?" Oh, I need so many weird shits to happen. Like it would be the best. I'm so excited. The possibilities are endless. I'm so ready for this match. I'm praying cinematic. I hope they go cinematic here.
Yeah.
Other than that, lastly, they close the show out with Tricky Ricky versus Tricky in a style Devil Wears Gucci match because both of them is like, look, we too fly to not be fly, and we just gonna talk shit in our cool clothes and
talk about it.
I really like the impassioned Ricky promo. He said my style's better. He just started going crazy. You just mad because I'm styling on you. I was like, all right, you going crazy now. Gotta hit the
I'm
move.
Silkier than you.
Don DeMarco. Rap battle-ish. He was going crazy. Hate the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress. And Trick Williams said, hey, shut up. I'm better than you. You doing my blueprint. You doing you've been in the Indies for 42 years. You only 37. I was like, wow, okay. Well, I don't know what math he did, but he did it. It was great. But it ended with Ricky Saints going crazy on him, impassioned promo, getting smacked in the face, coming around, dodging a punch, and then body slamming him through a table. So, with that said, Ricky Starks versus Trick Williams, Mr. Trickine. Who do we have winning for the NXT championship? Because again, remember, BA called it out, I think last week. Ricky Saints did the one thing that I despise as a champion, calling out somebody for your championship. It's a lose-lose. You win nothing for this.
Right.
And oftentimes people lose when they call out people for their championship.
Yep.
See the long list of black champions that lost because they called somebody out. So, thoughts, guys?
I think it's I think Ricky pulls it off, but it's yeah, because it's time for Trick to go up to the main roster, man. I'm just gonna say it. Like, there's nothing else for him to do down there. Me and Wiseman were talking pre-pod. I was like, his promos are sounding very Booker T-esque as far as his cadence and such. So get up to the main roster, man, and handle your business. Yeah, handle your business, man. He got to go out on his back. So yeah, Ricky gonna pull this off.
He just lost the TNA belt, right?
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I didn't see the show. So if he lost the belt to Mike Santana.
Yes.
Nice.
Puerto Rico. Yep.
Yeah. Boricua. I think it's time. Yeah, he gotta lose. You cannot become be 3-time NXT champion. No. Gone. Get out of here, Trick. Gots to go. So yes, Trick Williams takes the L. Ricky Saints defeats him, solidifies his self as the new guy. He said, "This is my house." And you was in here, now I'm locking you out.
Yep.
Crazy.
Ricky went crazy, man.
Listen. It's my house. You kick me out, change a lot, bring another thing in my house, you gotta die.
Jesus.
You dead.
I'm with you, Ray, on that. No comment.
Hey, honey, is that the paper? Oh, what's that? Belts to asses.
Oh shit.
Wise man, which way you go?
Yeah, Trick gotta go out.
Yeah.
Trick gotta go out. I don't see another reason to book him as a champion. And I also don't see a reason for Ricky to lose this early. So that equates to Trick looking at lights. Go ahead and get called up, buddy.
Do
it's
that
time,
thing.
Man.
Lastly, Halloween Havoc, better or worse than what was it? Crown Jewel? Just out of curiosity. You think
like, is it looking better?
Is it going to be better?
I don't think so.
I
don't think so. I honestly believe last year's Halloween Havoc had a lot more steam behind it than this year's. I think that's because they had the Shotzi's out, but that's a whole nother discussion. So I feel like this show is like a low-key afterthought because they just started talking about it like 2 weeks ago. That's why Ricky Saints came out there and did what you hate. Challenged Trick without nobody asking.
I'm bored.
To. Right.
Come take this title from me. Come take this title. Yeah, right. I hate that. Oh my, I hate so much.
So I don't think it's gonna be better.
And he had the spin wheel of like evil or something.
Yeah, none of the fun gimmicks that they had going last year. Like I said,
she took it with her.
She did.
And her tank. Good for her.
She took it on the indies.
I definitely give that wheel a spin somewhere, like randomly. Like, all right.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yep. Whatever it is you believe.
That's what
what it is.
Right.
You're just going to have to tough it out.
Regardless. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a conclusion of another fantastic episode of Let Me Book the Territory. Please, please, please sign up, submit, subscribe, submit to us, your overlords. Yes, do what we tell you to do. You're like the private dancers. Also, go ahead and follow the Instagram page, which is
at Let Me Book Pod.
Yes, which has random wrestling content, random video clips of us talking shit on this podcast, and other funny things randomly scrolling across it. It's a good follow. Other than that, stay tuned for more shenanigans, and we will be back next week. And we got a special episode that dropped. Go listen to that too. Other than that, guys, great episode. We are out of here. Enjoy your wrestling.